My name is Jaden.
My name is Chase.
And welcome to the Real Talk Podcast. So, this is probably one of the weirdest locations we've ever recorded. We are, Chase, do you want to tell them where we're at right now?
I will. We're currently in my vehicle. Before this video started, we were kind of struggling on where to start this or record this video at. And we struggled. We really found places that we could not find. They weren't working. We didn't like them. They were either uncomfortable or we just didn't like the scenery. And well, the only other option was recording in the car. We actually had the idea of recording a vehicle in my car before, but we just never did until now. So we were like, you know what? Today's the day that we use that scenery, and here we are. Episode 7.
That's right. In his car, stationed at a McDonald's parking lot.
That's right.
So it is. It's gonna be interesting because people are gonna keep passing by and see us recording a podcast. But it's okay because who has fears around here? But anyways, today's episode is about music, man. We talked about it, and we wanted to make an episode about music. So without further ado, let's get into it. Unless you have anything to say, man.
First and foremost, man, I want to say welcome back. Well, another video of the Real Talk Podcast, man. Obviously, this video is going to be recorded. We recorded this on a Tuesday, but this will be posted on Wednesday, man. Last week, man, if you haven't go watch last week's video on Wednesday, we talked about movies and TV shows on that one. So definitely go check that one out if y'all have not already. But like Jaden said, this episode is going to be about music. We're going to talk about all different kinds of things. We're going to be talking about some of our favorite artists, some of our favorite genres of music to listen to, some of overrated artists that we may not like, and explain those reasonings as to why, that's my favorite artist, that's not my favorite artist, and explain why, maybe you have a certain band, group, or, something like that, man. But without further ado, I say we go ahead and get into it, man. Jaden, if I'm going to ask the question, okay, and do you want to be the first one to answer?
Sure.
So, we'll go ahead and start off the, pretty simple. How often do you listen to music, Jaden?
24/7, not even close, 24/7. Whether it's like when I'm just playing a video game by myself and I'm listening to music, or whether I'm just going for a walk, I'm listening to music, or whether I'm just, just wanting to listen to music, just to listen to music, or, I listen to music 24/7. I absolutely love listening to music. It's something I do 24/7, man.
I agree. 24/7 probably for me too. I listen to it on the way to work, while I'm taking a shower or something. I love music, man. It really puts me in my own kind of, area in life. It just puts me out of the world for a minute. I just like listening to music, man. It brings it to me, especially on the artists you listen to as well. Country, rap, hip hop. Depends on what you're listening to and what your mood's feeling. But definitely for me, I definitely go 24/7 as well, Jaden.
Absolutely.
So, I guess we'll go, this was a really good question for Jaden. Can you play a musical instrument at all, Jaden?
No, I cannot. I wish I could. No, I'm just joking. No, I can't. I can play two. I can play the piano, and I can play, well, actually, not to brag, but technically more than just two. I mean, I can play snare drum, I can play bass drum, I can play xylophone, I can play, all these instruments. But like, because obviously, for people that know, obviously I was in band during high school. I was a band nerd, and yeah, my freshman year I was in front, and then all other 3 years I was a snare. Got promoted or whatever. But yeah, I could play an instrument. Chase, could you play an instrument?
I unfortunately cannot actually. Piano. I've actually really wanted to try to play the guitar. Now someone, I don't know if he watches the podcast, Kane, he's really good at the guitar. He's really good at the guitar.
Right.
So it's really cool if you can really learn down the guitar and learn how to play it, stuff like that. Guitar is probably the one instrument that I would love to know how to play, because if you know how to play that, man, you can definitely get some good things down. And that goes for all instruments, of course. If you know how to play that by heart, like the piano is another good one. If you know how to play it, you can make some really nice beats and stuff off of it. And it's really good, but guitar is definitely my number one instrument that I would love to learn how to, play. But as of right now, I don't know any,
Right. Yeah, absolutely, man. And for people that don't know, I stopped playing piano pretty young. I started lessons when I was like probably around 6, 7, and then I stopped around 8-ish, 10-ish, 8, 9, 10-ish, I believe. I just fell in love with drums. I enjoy playing drums a lot more. I could still play a drum, snare drum if I had to this day. Something that, once you learn and obviously you get used to, you're never going to forget. So, And for people that also know, not to brag, but I was lead snare last year on a marching band for our senior year of high school. I was lead snare. I was the one that was doing the taps out to the field, all that. You know, which if you don't know what the taps are, basically they're the duh, 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 duh. It's what they march to or whatever. I was doing that. So, yeah, man, I love playing instruments. And I'm always, you know, fonded to learning more because instruments are fun learning. And, you know, as I said with Chase, you can make some pretty nice sounds with, instruments, man.
Jaden is definitely a good person when it comes to music, man. I mean, he has so many rewards when it comes to, the band and stuff like that. He definitely took music serious when it came to high school. You can tell.
MVP, by the way.
He was an MVP, the most valuable performer out there,
I'm just playing. I'm not bragging.
Kevin Durant, who, LeBron, who, you don't beat Jaden when it comes to MVP status out here when it comes to music, man. But Jaden definitely did work his butt off when it came to music and band in high school, and you can tell he definitely cared about it a lot, man. But without further ado, Jaden, what's your non-favorite genre? What genre of music do you not like?
Metal. Yeah, I don't like metal at all. I don't know what happened to the mic there. Sorry, y'all. But
it messes up sometimes.
Yeah, it does. But nonetheless, I really do not like metal. I will say this: I have listened to one Metallica song ever, and I actually have enjoyed it. I don't know what the song's called, but other than that, though, like I can't stand metal. Like that. I don't know. I just can't get into that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go metal, man. And that and like classical music, as I said, like Beethoven type stuff. I'm not into that stuff either. So metal and classical.
Yeah, classical and metal is probably my two disliked ones as well. I'm sorry. I actually know a guy at work that actually loves listening to metal music, and I'm just like, how do you listen to that?
You like what you like.
Exactly. Yeah. You do like what you like, but I just don't know how you like that, to be honest. I couldn't get into that kind of stuff, Skrillex, people like them, and I don't know, man. I'm just not a big fan of classical, like Beethoven type style, and obviously the metal music. It's just not very good to listen to. I don't find it like good to listen to for me personally, And since we were on the topic of dislikes genres, let's talk about some of the ones that we like the most, man. So I'm gonna go first. I definitely choose between country music and rap music for me. Those are definitely my two favorite genres. I don't know which one I would rather, like more. It just depends on my mood, of course, during the moment. If I had to go between the two, I would honestly probably go rap, but country's definitely up there for me still. But I definitely love rap music a little bit more than I do country music. And I know there's some people out there that dislike rap, and I'm okay with that. I also like country, so I just know there's people out there that hate rap, but there's also people out there that hate country. It's just all about your own flavor, man. Absolutely. But definitely rap and country is the two of my favorite genres out of all the music genres. What about you, Jed?
My favorite are country, rap, and pop. I like pop too, so yeah, I like country, rap, and pop. I love rap, and I would probably have to agree with you, Chase. I do like country a lot, but I think rap beats it just a little bit because I feel like rap just has more variety in it. So I think that I would have to go rap myself, man.
I forgot all about pop music. I'm gonna be honest. You got people in there like Bruno Mars, Michael Jackson,
Justin Bieber,
all those good people. Definitely, Harry Styles, all them good people in there. I actually got to put pop up there for me too. I forgot all about pop. I can't be sleeping on pop like that. Bruno Mars is probably one of my favorite pop artists. I love Bruno Mars. He always speaks good when it comes to music. He's very good with his lyrics too, and I really do like Bruno Mars. So I forgot all about pop, man. I forgot all about it. Pop's definitely an underrated genre when it comes to music. I think it's heavily slept on, and it deserves more love.
Absolutely. And for me, as he said, he likes Bruno Mars. I'm a really big fan of Justin Bieber. You can call me cringe, you can call me, but Justin Bieber has very good music. I've listened to many of his albums. There's not been one album I dislike. I loved Purpose. I love his most recent album, I believe it's called Justice. Loved My World or whatever. Justin Bieber's like that for me too. He's a very good singer. Talk about probably the two best singers in the game, honestly, Bieber and Bruno, and Ed Sheeran.
Absolutely, yeah.
But yeah, Justin Bieber's like that for me. So yeah, I agree, man. And obviously he likes Bruno. So
of course, talking to the moon.
I'ma leave the door open. If you're wondering why we're dancing like that, it's a 490 minutes.
Of course.
But anyways.
But I'm gonna hit you with some facts, Jaden. Some music facts, man, that a lot of people probably don't know about. I didn't know about them. You probably don't know about them, and many people that's watching this podcast right now also might not know about them. So they're pretty crazy facts, man. I'm not gonna lie. So number one fact is musicians. This actually, you might know this one, but musicians have shorter lifespans than the general population. What do you think about that, Jaden?
To be honest, it doesn't, surprise me that much because, unfortunately, this is not obviously a good thing, but unfortunately, all these rappers and stuff pass away so young and stuff like, P&B Rob recently passed away, Coolio recently passed away, all that. Juice WRLD obviously passed, X, Lil Peep, all of them. We're not forgetting anyone, but it would take forever to name everyone. But Pop Smoke, whatever, man. It doesn't surprise me, man. They all died at a young age, and it is really sad, man. I feel for their families, and I feel for their friends too. So it doesn't surprise me, man. Absolutely, man. Some of the greatest artists we lost at such a young age. Juice WRLD up there. I love Juice WRLD. X, XXX is another good one. Right. Tupac, he died at a young age, of course. That's a legendary rapper right there, Tupac. Oh yeah. Him being gone at such a young age. Honestly, that fact isn't as mind blowing as people would think it is, man. Because obviously, musicians they do die at such a young age, man. They really do. It's really mainly just because of their addictions and stuff, which is sad, obviously, too. Having addictions and stuff, and too, but it's like the addiction to pills, all that, man, and with all that being said, before we go on to the next one, rest in peace to all of those people, man. Prayers out to their families, man. Absolutely, man, absolutely. There's a total of 5 facts on here. That was number 1. Number 2, this is a pretty crazy one, man. In 2016, Mozart sold more CDs than Beyonce, man. What are we thinking about that one now, Jaden? Is that a surprise or shocker, or what's up? Mozart is like that, apparently. Hey, man. Sorry, I turned the echoes on, my bad. But, hey, man, people love some classical. I'm telling you, especially Mozart, considered one of the greatest classical musicians of all time. I want to say that surprises me, but when it does, I'm not going to lie, but... part of me is not surprised because obviously Mozart, people love some classical, and well, if you think of classical, you think of 2 people, Mozart and Beethoven. So, yeah, it's pretty shocking, to be honest, because in 2016, this is a 2016 time. Beyonce, you would think is more popular than Mozart at that time, but the fact that she had such an old classical type person outdoing a 2016 modern time person is kind of insane to me. So that definitely shocked me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Fact number 3 is singing in a group actually boosts your mood. I can see that. People come together and they sing and they do all these kind of different things, especially during the Christmas time when they go knock and sing in groups and stuff like that. Then they're just knocking and, doing stuff like that. I can definitely see it boosting their mood, making them more happy and stuff like that. What do you think about it, Jaden? No, for sure. I know that me and Chase, when we're hanging out or when we're on the way to somewhere or, whatever, we always rap or sing a song or something. And I know for me personally, I love doing it. It does feel like it boosts my mood. It feels like it cheers you up and gets you hyped and stuff. So that's not surprising me at all, man. And, man, for people that are out there that are upset, man, just sing a song, man. Sing a song and get your mood up, man. Absolutely, man. Singing or just listening to music in general, I believe, honestly, changes your mood of how you're feeling, obviously. If you're really down, you can listen, honestly, to some sad music. It helps, I don't know, I guess kind of make the sadness go away. If you're happy, you can listen to some happy, exciting music. If you're very tense and just, I just feel like music, honestly, does change your mood all around, man, honestly. I really do. Fact number 4, some people feel nothing towards music at all. I don't really understand that fact. I guess maybe when they're listening to music, they just don't feel nothing, no emotion at all. Right. What do you think about that fact, dude? Hey, man, some people are very, very emotionless people, so that also doesn't surprise me. That is true. There is a lot of people that's emotional, which is sad. Yeah, absolutely. But the 5th and final fact that I have for y'all is listening to music actually enhances your physical performance. Who would have thought that music could enhance such a important factor when it comes to your body?
the physical performance. What's your idea on that one, Jaden?
I wonder if that can help you in bed and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had to throw a joke in there, but no. but no, you know, that does surprise me though, because you know, I do feel like music can definitely help with your physical performance, whether it's, you know, with whatever you're doing. So part of me surprised, but part of me also on that one as well is kind of like I'm not surprised. So yeah.
You know, since we're going on to questions here, Jaden, you know, we were talking about how people are emotionless and like, how does music make, you know, what music does to you. But this is a question that goes to both me and you, okay?
Let's do it.
So I'm gonna hit you with it first, man. How does music make you feel, Jaden? What does it do to you, man?
Music, man, music means a lot to me because, you know, it helped me through life. I won't lie. Like, my freshman year, I'll tell a little story real quick. My freshman year was probably one of the worst years of my life. I was very depressed. I was, we won't name names, but I was with someone that I was, you know, was absolutely making me depressed and killing my life mood and all that. And man, when I would go to band practice and when I would do band, man, it would take all that negativity out for just a few hours, you know. And you know, that's why music does mean so much to me. And even without that, man, I mean, when I'm down or when I'm, you know, just not feeling something, you know, like, I'll listen to music and it'll bring me back up, you know. So I think music definitely means a lot to me. And you know, sometimes for people that don't know, I do write a little bit of music. I don't write too heavily, but I do write a song here and there, you know, because I enjoy doing that, and it takes that stress off of me, as I said. So yeah, music means a lot to me, man.
Guys, let us know right now, down in the comments section, if Jaden should release some of his music out to the public, man. Because listen, Jaden is very, I guess, scared of what people would think of his music. But as a friend, and I'm not saying this just because I am a friend, I'm saying this and I'm being brutally honest, I think Jaden has some really good music, man. I really do. I think Jaden does have some good music that people need to be able to listen to, especially songs like Father Figure that's in there. I really do like Father Figure. It's a really good song. That's probably one of my favorite ones, you know. But I personally think Jaden should release some videos out, maybe on the channel, you know. Maybe that can be, you know, something we could put on like the story of the YouTube or something.
You know, I'll make y'all a deal. If we can break our like record on this video, I'll release some. Whatever it is, I don't know what it'll be, of course, and I don't know how I would do it. But I promise with all y'all that if we can break the like record, our current like record is our first episode. I mean, our first episode holds all of our records.
That's true.
But which just hit 500 views, by the way. Thank you all for that. 500 views is pretty crazy.
Of course.
But nonetheless, if this can break the like record on that, I'll do another video, or I'll upload something. I don't know how I would do it, as I said, but I'll upload something. I promise. You just have to break the lock record, which I believe right now is 30, which is going to be hard. So, yeah, if you break the lock record, you'll get something out.
You heard it there first, ladies and gentlemen. 30 plus likes on this video here, and we will get some Jaden taste, man. We will be able to get to see what music Jaden is writing while he's in, you know, late at night or something. We'll get to see. I personally think it's really good music. So I hope we do break this like record, Jaden, because I'm looking forward to the people listening to some of your music, man. And I guess I have to answer the question now. How does music make me feel? It definitely depends on where I'm at in life too, you know. Like sometimes, you know, just depends on where I'm at in life. You know, if I'm really sad, depressed type, I definitely am going to be listening to some music that also has that sad and depressed type, because I'm thinking the person who wrote that song that is sad and depressed was how I'm feeling in life right now. And when I'm listening to a happy song, or when I'm happy and I'm listening to you know, a person that, you know, just raps to rap and makes happy music, I'm gonna like it. But personally, you know, how does it make me feel? Like I said, it just depends on how I'm feeling right now in life, you know. So I think it makes me feel pretty excited to listen to music. I really do love listening to music. I don't think I could go, you know, a day without listening to some sort of music, man. I'm gonna be honest. Music taken away from my life definitely would probably suck. Like I said, man, I really do love the depressing type kind of music. Sometimes it really gets to me the most out of all the music, but I definitely do like the happy songs and stuff like that for sure, man.
Absolutely, man. So if you don't mind, man, you've been asking me these questions, so I want to definitely ask a question to you if you're down, man.
Let's do it, man.
So, off the website.
Okay.
I don't know any of the questions, so I have to look whatever. But
Okay. Give some facts, Jed. There's some facts right there.
I bet. Man, these are actually some interesting facts, man. So, first fact, man, is music can help you exercise better. That's actually kind of interesting. Now, what are your thoughts on that, man?
I 100% agree. I mean, think about it, man. When people go work out and do all this type of stuff, what do? They bring earbuds with them and they listen to music, man.
Right.
I guess it drives them to a certain point to where they need to, work this out or like do something. I can honestly not find that fact pretty crazy because I believe it. I mean, everyone that goes to a gym or goes exercising has earbuds in and they're listening to music, man. I can see that fact being true.
Absolutely, man. I agree. I mean, when you're listening to music while you exercise, I feel like you work out just harder and you get more reps in and stuff. Fact number 2, man. Good beats can help you keep a healthy heart. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I would have never expected that one. Good beats can help you keep your heart healthy. That's pretty crazy. What are your thoughts on that, Chase?
That's a pretty insane fact. I'm not gonna lie. Now, like, when we're talking about good beats, are we talking about, like, beats that are, like, I guess, like, that follow the rhythm really good and, like, just makes your heart feel calm and stuff? Like, I'm really kind of wondering about that fact, It's a pretty interesting fact. If anyone knows about anything like that, let us know down in the comment section, Good beat makes your heart beat, I guess, pretty good. Or calm beat, you said, correct?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's a pretty crazy fact.
Absolutely. Good beats can keep your heart healthy is what it says. So that's pretty crazy. Fact number 3, music can be great for your plants as well. Which is actually really interesting. I've never heard that fact. That's pretty interesting. What's your thoughts on that one,
man? That is pretty kind of unpopular. I don't really hear anything about music making plants good. But
I guess it can, though.
That's an interesting fact. I don't know what it does to maybe boost your plants and make them better. I really don't know what music can do. I don't know if that's fake news or what, but overall, that's a pretty crazy, insane fact.
Absolutely. And I'm going to skip on to fact number 5 because fact number 4 is kind of dumb. So we're just going to do fact number 5. Music can make your brain as happy as eating or sex does. That actually doesn't surprise me. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, when people listen to music, they enjoy it, of course, and they get very hyped. So that doesn't surprise me as much as the other ones, man. What are your thoughts on that one, man?
Yeah, no, that definitely don't surprise me neither, Jade. I'm 100% gonna agree with you. I don't think music is, like I said, it's definitely a stepping stone when it comes to people's happiness or something. Like people, I feel like a majority of people in today's world definitely cannot go without music, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ask someone, what would you rather lose, music or, like, TV? A lot of people's easily going to say TV, I feel like, in my mind,
Right.
Because, like, I would much rather live without the TV than listening to music. Like, I need music, man. Music is such an important thing to me, and I definitely need some music in me, rather than watching a TV show, not mine.
Absolutely, man. So I'm gonna hit you with one more fact, and then I'm actually gonna switch it up on you a little bit, man. I just thought of something to do, and I'm gonna switch it up on you. So last fact, man. A astronaut actually released an album with all songs recorded in space, man.
Wow, man.
This is pretty crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. I guess we'll go into the description a little bit. It's not too long. In 2015, a Canadian astronaut named Chris Hadfield released his first album, which was entirely recorded while he was in orbit. Not only was he the first Canadian to walk in space, he also is a talented musician who went viral with a cover of David Bowie's Space Oddity. Hadfield spent 144 days at the International Space Station recording his 11 OG songs for his appropriately titled album, Space Sessions Song for a Tin Can.
Wow, man.
That's pretty crazy, man. To have your first ever album recorded in space, this band's going to be big. I'm calling it.
That's insane. That is a pretty insane factor. I mean, how do you even record something like that in space? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's got to be questions behind this stuff, Like, how are you able to record a whole album in space? And, like, that's pretty insane, man. That's probably the craziest fact so far that we've heard, man.
I don't know if this is crazier, man. I kept scrolling. I have to hit you with another one crazy one, man. You know Jingle Bells, obviously the iconic Christmas song.
Of course.
Was originally a Thanksgiving song.
Wow, really?
Yes, dude, yes. So you want to talk about this one for a second?
Let's talk about it, man.
Jingle Bells is a Christmas classic. Before we even read this, everyone knows Jingle Bells. I mean, come on now. It's such a popular Christmas
It's definitely
song.
a top 3 Christmas music song. Man.
Absolutely. So Jingle Bells is a Christmas classic, but it didn't originate the way. Written by James Lord Pierpont and published in 1857, it was meant to be sung during Thanksgiving. The song's original title was One Horse, Open Sleigh. It was later changed to Jingle Bells, or the One Horse Open Sleigh, when it reprinted in 1859. There is a plaque in Medford, Massachusetts, at the former site of a tavern where the song is said to be written, in an era when sleigh races were popular. That's pretty crazy, man.
Wow,
I never knew that Jingle Bells was originally supposed to be for Thanksgiving. That just sounds weird, am I right, Chase?
Yeah, it would have been pretty crazy if Jingle Bells wasn't a Thanksgiving song rather than Christmas, because, dude, I can't see Jingle Bells as a Thanksgiving song.
No,
I really can't. I see, every time I think of Jingle Bells, instantly gives me Christmas type vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's no way that I could think Jingle Bells could be a Thanksgiving song.
Man, it's like they're like, by every number, they're getting crazier and crazier, man. Okay, you know the Beatles, man. Everyone knows the Beatles. One of the most iconic groups of all time. But get this. None of the Beatles could read or write music.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
Wow, man.
Considering that the Beatles was such a popular, band or whatever, and the fact that they first couldn't write music or anything, it's pretty insane. It's pretty crazy, and it shows you how much it takes for a certain amount of people to, expand and just get better and progress and do better over the years, man. Because now you think of them, they're like one of the best you've ever seen.
Right.
But at first, they couldn't do any of that. They didn't know how to do it, and they couldn't do it.
It just shows you can overcome anything, man.
Absolutely, man. As long as you put your mind and your heart and everything to it, you just put everything to it that you got, and just put your dedication to it, the most important thing, I think everything can work out really well, man.
Absolutely, man. You mind if I hit you with another one?
Hit me with it, Jaden.
Michael Jackson, the most iconic pop legend of all time, once tried to buy Marvel Comics.
Wow, man. Wow, bro. Wow. Instead of Stan Lee, we're about to get Michael Jackson?
You want me to explain why, apparently?
Explain it, man. Explain it.
Michael Jackson so badly wanted to play Spider-Man in the movie that he attempted to buy Marvel Comics, the company that created the character and owns the right to Spider-Man, so he can make it happen. Stan Lee, Marvel's chairman up until his death in 2018, has recalled this story publicly. So this is true. The comic legend said that he thought Jackson would have been a good Spider-Man. However, Lee felt that Jackson was not a very good businessman, so it's a good thing the rights were never sold.
Wow, man. Can you imagine?
If freaking our first Spider-Man wasn't Tobey, wasn't Tom Holland, wasn't Andrew Garfield, was freaking Michael Jackson.
Can you imagine Michael Jackson being Spider-Man? Imagine him the one fighting Doc Ock. Like, come on, like, actually. Can you imagine that? Like, that'd be pretty insane, man. I can't believe he actually wanted to buy Marvel to, like, be able to prove you, but hey, I want to be Spider-Man.
Right.
That's probably another fact. I'm not gonna lie, that website's hitting it with the facts, Shaden. That's some pretty cool, interesting facts, man. Michael Jackson possibly being a Spider-Man? Wow.
Right.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if he'd be a Batman, He'd be a pretty cool Batman, too. It'd be pretty cool, man, not gonna lie.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. So, I think we're done for that for now, but here's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna give you a question and you tell me what your answer would be. So our first question, man, and hold on, give me 1 second, guys. While I'm doing this, Chase, go ahead and talk to the real talkers for a second.
So, man, while Jaden's doing all that, if you're not following up on the socials, Jaden's socials, Jaden's usually the one that posts more about the podcast and what's going on with it, man. So if you don't know, man, we have a new upload schedule for this podcast, man. So Mondays is going to be a video with Jaden. He's going to do whatever, maybe a vlog, predictions for football, basketball, anything with sports, anything that Jaden has an idea of doing, he's going to record and have it uploaded by Monday, man. And then Wednesday is going to be a podcast of me and Jaden. It's going to be one of the podcasts that we originally started with, man. The original idea of the whole YouTube channel was podcast. And that's what we're going to do every Wednesday. We're going to have a video every Wednesday, man. And then Friday is going to be a video of just me in it. And I'm going to be doing whatever. Maybe it could be a vlog. Maybe it could be, predictions for football, basketball, sports talk, anything that I feel like I have an idea of wanting to talk about. So definitely, man, if you haven't already, man, I would definitely check it out, man. Or, you know, make sure to keep up on the videos and watch them, man, for sure.
Absolutely, man. So we have a top 10, man, of highest selling music artists of all time, man.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna ask you, man, is who do you think out of all of these people are number one, man? Who do you think is the highest selling music artist of all time?
You said these are top 10.
These are top 10, man.
They're top 10. What are they?
Highest selling music artists of all time.
Okay.
So, man, we'll do top 5. We'll do top 5. How about that? So number 5, who do you think number 5 is all time, man?
For the top 5 selling artists?
Top 5, yep. Who is?
Can I at least get the genre that
the singer's from?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, pop.
Okay, pop.
I'm not gonna lie, like out of all 5 of these, actually only 4 or 5 are pop. Only one of them is rap.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so give me number 5, Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley's higher, I'll put it that way.
Okay.
So he's not number 5. But number 5, this is actually surprising to me, I'm not gonna lie. Number 5 is Rihanna, man.
Wow.
Number 5 is Rihanna, man. It's pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. She has 328 million sales of all time.
Wow, man. That's pretty insane.
All right, man. We move on to number 4. Chase, this guy's rap. This is the rap one.
This is the rap one?
Number 4 is rap. Who do you think is number 4 all time in selling, man?
It's got to be Eminem, man.
Eminem isn't even top 5.
Wow, man. Such a disrespectful
He's
thing
number
to do.
6.
Wow. Is it Drake?
Number 4 is Drake.
Okay.
Number 4 is Drake.
That's also respectful as well.
Although, I'm not going to lie. I know, obviously, it's like not his fault that he sell more than Eminem's, but Eminem deserves it more, in my opinion, man.
Eminem's like the founder of rap, man. I mean, he really is. I love Eminem.
He was like the poster boy of white guy rap.
Exactly,
you know?
man.
So you gotta give respect to Eminem. But number 3, who do you think is number 3? And this again, rest or pop, so you don't have to worry about that. So rest or pop. So who do you think number 3 all time is, man?
All right, give me Michael Jackson at 3.
And you're correct. Michael Jackson is number 3. Oh, yeah. By the way, I forgot to tell how much Drake sold. So, obviously, Rihanna sold 328 million. Drake has a whopping 395 million.
Wow.
And Michael Jackson has 400 million. So, I'm not going to lie. Drake could literally end up passing Michael Jackson.
He really should, because Drake's obviously still rapping till this day.
Unless he releases something like Honestly Nevermind again.
Yeah. Or Certified Lover Boy.
Certified Lover Boy, because if she sells that, yeah, you're not even
Certified Lover Boy is definitely not the best album for Drake, man. I mean, he had some really good songs on there. Don't get me wrong.
His worst album of all time is Honestly Nevermind to me.
Yeah.
The most recent one where he just sung on. So,
yeah,
that's not Drake, bro.
Yeah, man, that's really not fitting Drake's style of rap.
Yeah, number 3 is Michael Jackson, man. Number 2, what do you think the number 2 all time is, man?
I don't think it's Elvis Presley.
Is that your final guess?
No, because I'm scared Elvis Presley's 1. But I'm scared. Yeah, give me Elvis, man.
Elvis is number 2.
Okay, wow. Let's go.
So Michael Jackson was at 3 with 400 million. Elvis Presley's at 2 with 500 million.
Wow.
So he's outsold him by 100 mil, man.
Wow, man.
And it's crazy because I do like Michael Jackson more, but Elvis Presley's that
guy, man. I mean,
put respect where respect is due.
Exactly. Elvis was like that, man, and a lot of women loved that man. Back in the day, man.
Right, man. Right. So we have number 1 all time, man. And I'm not gonna lie, this is pop, but it's kind of bluegrassy type. It's kind of, but it is pop.
I already know who it is, man. I already know who it is. I have a feeling, and just because you said the bluegrassy type music, I could be wrong. Obviously, this could be way out of the water kind of prediction, but my number 1 prediction is Adele. Adele.
It is not Adele.
Okay.
Adele's not even top 10.
Okay.
Number 1 all time.
Don't say Bruno, bro.
Is the Beatles.
Oh.
Is the Beatles, man.
Beatles,
which I'm not gonna lie, actually does kind of surprise me because,
yeah,
I think that they've outsold more than Michael Jackson
and Elvis Presley. Yeah, that's a pretty insane fact.
Number 2 was Elvis Presley with 500 million. The Beatles have a whopping 600 million.
So, man, give me the rest of those top 10, man. So, obviously, you said 6 was Eminem.
So we did 5 Rihanna, 6 was Eminem, 7 was Elton John, which is not surprising, of course. 8 is Madonna. 9 is Led Zeppelin, and 10 is Justin Bieber.
Wow. Justin Bieber in that top 10, man.
You gotta put respect.
That's respect, though.
Absolutely. It doesn't surprise me, though, because Bieber's always been popular.
Of course, man. Especially back in the old days, man.
The Beliebers.
The Beliebers, man. Come on now. That was, you know, that was definitely an era, man. You know, listening to songs like Baby, Boyfriend. Wasn't If I Was Your Man a song by Justin Bieber?
No, that's Bruno Mars.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. That's right.
But it's okay. We're going to go to another list, but while I find this list, Chase, talk to the Real Talkers a little bit more, and let them know your thoughts on that whole list, man.
That's a pretty insane list, man. I'm not going to lie. The Beatles being number 1 was probably definitely the most... I didn't expect that, man. I honestly expected someone like Elvis Presley or Michael Jackson to be in that number 1, number 2 spot, man. But, yeah, man, that's pretty crazy. But, guys, so far, I hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, make sure to hit the like button, you know, hit the subscribe button, you know. We really are trying to hit 100 subscribers for sure, man. You know, it would mean the world to us to get 100 subscribers, man. We're definitely going to do a 100 subscriber special video. I don't know what we're going to do, you know, but we're definitely going to do something for y'all, man, because we love the support. We love that y'all support this podcast. I mean, we definitely know some people that's been supporting us since day one, and we really, those people there mean a lot to us, man, and we're definitely going to do something big for our 100 subscriber special, man.
Absolutely, man. So now Chase, we are going on to the top 10 biggest artists on Spotify in 2022. So this year, of course.
Okay.
So, man, do you want to start from 10 or do you want to start from 5?
Let's start from 10, man.
You want to start from 10? Okay, so I'll be honest, you're probably not going to... Well, you could. I mean, he's pretty popular. He's pop, but he's also Spanish, so...
Yeah, just hit it with me. Yeah,
Bad Bunny is number 10.
Bad Bunny. Yeah, I would have never guessed that. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, Bad Bunny is number 10 with 52 million followers.
Wow.
At number 10, by the way. So.
That's pretty insane at number 10. These guys that are like number 1 and stuff have got to be up to like 300 million followers.
So we're going to just say number 9 because you're not going to guess this either. BTS is number 9,
oh, yeah,
52.7 million followers.
I definitely have heard of BTS, but I would have never guessed it, you know.
At number 8, I'm just going to say number 8 too. Arjit Singh.
Okay.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, me neither.
But I guess he's
apparently
Indian,
he's good.
So yeah, apparently he's good. I think he's Indian, so maybe that's just because, like, you know.
Yeah.
Around the world. All right, number 7, man. This is an artist you know very well. She is pop. She is pop. So it's a girl, man.
Oh, excuse me. Rihanna?
No.
Adele?
No.
Okay, I don't know.
Taylor Swift.
Oh, Taylor Swift. Okay. Taylor
Swift comes in at 7 with 56 million followers, man.
Wow, man. Taylor Swift. I can't believe I didn't think of Taylor Swift, man. I definitely know some people that love Taylor Swift.
Absolutely, man. Number 6 is a rap artist, man. Number 6 is a rap artist.
The Baby.
No.
Juice WRLD.
No.
Lil Baby.
No.
Okay, I don't know.
Eminem.
Wow. Okay, number 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 6, man. And so Eminem doesn't make top 5 again, sadly.
That's pretty insane. I'm sorry. People are sleeping on Eminem, apparently, Jaden.
But also, you gotta give it respect because this man's like almost in his 50s, and he's still at the top of the game.
That's true.
I mean, this man has literally been on top of the game since the 90s, so almost 30 years now, pretty much 30 years. So, all right, well, you're top 5 now, man. Number 5 is a pop artist, man. A very well-known pop artist. I'll put it that way.
Hey, Bruno Mars.
No.
Harry Styles.
No.
Who is it?
Justin Bieber, man.
Oh, Justin Bieber. Okay.
With 63 million. And just to put that into perspective, Eminem has 57 million. So he has 63 million. Number 4 is another rap artist.
Drake.
There we go.
There we go.
Number 4 is Drake with 65 million. Only 2 million more than Bieber.
Okay.
Number 3 is another pop artist. I cannot believe she is top 3. Holy crap.
Rihanna?
No.
Adele?
No. You're never gonna guess it, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't know who. Beyonce?
No, I guess she's pop / rapish, but Billie Eilish, man.
Oh man, no way, Billie Eilish is top
man.
3. You put her over Eminem?
She's above Drake, Eminem, and Justin Bieber, man.
Wow, man, that's
with
definitely
66 million followers. Number 2 is another female pop artist, man. This one's also surprising.
So it's not Beyonce?
No.
Not Adele?
Nope.
Who is it?
Ariana Grande. Number 2. Just to put it into perspective, dude. Billie Eilish was 3, 66 million. Ariana Grande's 2, 81 million.
Wow, man. Wow.
So it's pretty crazy. And number 1 on Spotify for 2022, man, is a guy. I'll put it that way. He's a guy and he's pop.
And he's pop. Is it Bruno?
No.
It's not Harry Styles, is it?
No.
Who is it?
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran. Okay,
So Ed Sheeran is the leader in Spotify for this year,
and this year? Wow, that's pretty crazy.
And he leads by a big ass lead too, by the way. Number 2, Ariana Grande, 81 million. Ed Sheeran, number 1, 100 million.
Wow, man. That's
literally 19 more million than the next one.
That's insane, man. I can't believe that, man.
That's the list, man. That is the list, man.
Dude, most of those people, by the way, most of them were pop.
I know, man.
That's pretty crazy, man.
Absolutely.
That shows you how underrated pop is, in my opinion.
Right.
Pop's just a good genre.
Absolutely, man. I'm going to give you another list if you're down, man.
Let's hit me with the list, man.
So while I'm searching this, you know, man, while I'm searching this list, give the people an overrated rapper / singer while I'm searching this list, man. Just someone you think is overrated.
Okay. Definitely, this is a good one. Overrated, I guess, it don't matter what. It could be rap, country, anything like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna go rap for this, man. I personally, I'm trying to think of a good one here, guys. I'm trying to think. Okay. As much as, you know, this guy is dead, but as much as, you know, people kind of love on him, I think he's a little bit overrated, and I think he gets too much hype, man. And that is the one and only XXXTentacion, in my opinion, man. I think X is a little overrated in my idea. I mean, obviously, I love X. His music's, you know, good. But I think it's a little bit overhyped, in my opinion, you know.
I can respect that.
You know, R.I.P. him, you know, he's a great artist. But I don't know. People really liked his music, and they overhyped it too much. But for me, personally, I didn't find it that, you know, interesting, man. But that's definitely what I'm going with.
And since we're naming overrated artists for just a second, I'm going to go with Pop Smoke, man. I know he's passed away too, but just because he's passed away doesn't mean I have to like him.
Exactly.
But respect, of course. Rest in peace. It's not like, you know. But yeah, I think for me, Pop Smoke, man. I know one song by him, and that's the one song I like. So I got to go Pop Smoke for me, man. And probably here a little bit later, we're going to go underrated. But nonetheless, man, we have another top 10 list, man.
Okay.
This is the top 10 highest-selling rappers of all time.
Okay.
So
if Eminem is not top 5 in this list,
he is. I'll put it that way. He is.
I was going to say, if he wasn't, all I'm
going to say is he's pretty dang high.
Okay, I was going to say, because if he wasn't, I'm walking out.
Yeah, he's top 10.
Okay.
So number 10, man. Who do we think is number 10? Do you want me to give you a hint?
Yeah, give me a hint.
Obviously, he's rap.
Okay, obviously.
But he's also passed away.
Okay. Tupac.
No.
Okay.
Tupac's way higher. I'll put it that way.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
At least I think. Yeah.
Who is it, man?
DMX.
Okay.
You know DMX?
I actually do not know DMX. So
DMX. He's y'all gonna make me lose my mind.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's DMX. He has 34 million units sold.
Okay.
Which is good. All right, number 9, man. Obviously rapper, and he is alive. He's retired though.
Okay. Biggie Smalls?
He's passed away.
Who is it, man? Snoop Dogg, okay. Wow,
so DMX
I can't believe Snoop Dogg's 9. I feel like he'd be a little higher than that.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg, only 6 million more than DMX.
Okay.
So DMX had 34 million, Snoop Dogg has 40 million.
Okay.
Number 8, man. Wow, what? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, number 8, man. He's passed away.
He's passed away?
Yeah.
Pop Smoke?
No.
X?
No.
Wow,
I can't believe.
Who is it, man?
Tupac!
Wow.
It's 8!
Wow, that's disrespectful, man.
He has 35 million more than Snoop Dogg, but he only has 75 million all time, man.
And that's number, what, 8?
8.
Wow, man.
Units sold 75 million.
Dang, I can't believe Tupac's that high up there. Or that low.
Wow, actually, I've heard this before, but this one also is surprising. Number 7, man.
Okay.
He is alive. He I don't really know how to. He's named after a state. I'll put it that way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not really good with states, so you might just have to swing it at me, Jaden.
Florida.
Okay.
Flo Rida has more units sold than Tupac.
Wow, man. That's pretty insane.
Tupac, and he destroys them too. Tupac has 75 million. Flo Rida has 102 million.
I would have never guessed Flo Rida had more, things sold than Tupac.
It is pretty crazy, man. Number 6 is a female.
Okay.
She's alive.
Beyonce.
She's not rapping.
She's
alive. She's
Cardi
still
B.
rapping. No.
Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion.
No. I'm gonna let you get this one because you can get this one. Come on.
Female rapper.
It's literally the most popular female.
Oh,
rapper.
Nicki Minaj.
There we go.
Okay.
Number 6 with 106 million. So she beats out Flo Rida by 104 million, or by 4 million. Excuse me. We're top 5 now, man. We're top 5.
Man. Here we go. This is where it gets crazy, man.
Top 5. Okay, so number 5. He is a guy. He's still alive, and I will give you that hand, but it would absolutely give it away. So. And he's semi-retired.
Semi-retired. Swing it at me, Jaden. Who's number 5?
Lil Wayne, man.
Lil Wayne, okay.
So he beats out Nicki Minaj by 4 million. 110 million units sold all time.
I'm glad Lil Wayne's in that top 5. He definitely deserves it.
Number 4, man. This guy is still alive. He's a billionaire.
Billionaire?
Yep.
Okay, is it Drake?
No.
Man, I suck on the spot when it comes to naming people, man. Who is it?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. See, obviously Jay-Z's such a popular.
And he's a billionaire.
That I should have known that, but I mean, I just suck when it comes to on the spot.
He has 15 million more than Lil Wayne, which is actually kind of surprising. I won't lie.
Okay.
125 million. Number 3, man. We are top 3.
Top 3, man. All right. So obviously I know Drake and Eminem's in this.
He's still alive. Okay. This guy, number 3, he's still alive.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Okay.
I'll put it this way. This might give it away, but he is pretty controversial sometimes.
Okay. Like I said, Drake and Eminem's easily in this top 3. So I know those are 2 spots I feel like in this top 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to think of this third guy, and you said he's very controversial.
Yes.
Kanye West.
There you go.
Okay.
Kanye West, man. Which if you don't know, Kanye is my top 2 favorite rapper of all time. I don't know if I have to put him at 1 or 2, but I love Kanye. Chase knows this.
Of course, man. Of course.
But Jay-Z, as you know, Jay-Z had 125 million. Kanye has 140 million.
I mean, Donda was a great album, so.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, you listened to Donda, didn't you?
Man, of course.
Off the Grid, Moon is a beautiful song. Come on now. Come on now. But anyways, number 2, man. And you do know for a fact that Eminem and Drake are in this top 2.
So I just got to figure out which one's number 1.
Which one is which? Number 2.
Eminem's 2.
No. He's number 1.
Wow. Okay.
So Drake has 152 million units sold at number 2.
Okay.
And at number 1, Eminem. With 227 million units sold.
As it should be, though. I mean, I was just kind of thinking, everybody was putting Eminem at 6. So I was thinking, someone's going to put Drake over Eminem when it comes to that kind of.
Eminem is number 1. Eminem is an American rapper, recorder, producer, songwriter, and actor. He is considered one of the greatest and most influential artists of all time. And Rolling Stone magazine called him the king of hip-hop and included him in the list of the 100 greatest artists of all time. He became passionate about rapping at the age of 14 and began participating in local open mic contests with friends, man. So number 1 all time is Eminem, man.
Eminem, I love Eminem too, man. Mockingbird's one of my favorite songs by him. I love Mockingbird by Eminem.
Absolutely.
When I'm Gone's another good one. Obviously the really, really popular songs by Eminem, like Rap God, right. I'm Afraid. The one where they had Rihanna in it was pretty good too. I don't know what that one was, but definitely the one that had Rihanna with it was pretty good. But Eminem's all around, pretty great, man. I'm not gonna lie.
So we're gonna go with another top 10 list, man.
Okay, let's see.
And I'm gonna decide on both. Man, this is what we're gonna do. So obviously we did highest Spotify plays of 2022. This next list we're gonna do is highest Spotify plays of all time.
Okay.
So I gotta search this for a second, but until then. Name an underrated artist, man, like we said earlier while I'm searching this.
I already got my underrated artist, man, because he was actually...
I know he's it's not who I think it is, I guess.
I know who you were probably thinking. You were probably thinking I was going to say Juice WRLD, which he really is. Juice WRLD, I love Juice WRLD. But he was actually in that list, man. I think Lil Wayne's pretty underrated for rapping.
I agree.
Lil Wayne's definitely like that, man. I think people sleep on Lil Wayne too much, man. How to Love's definitely one of my favorite songs by Lil Wayne, That's one of my favorite Lil Wayne songs. And I think Lil Wayne's definitely underrated. Juice WRLD is too. I could also throw him in there too. Juice WRLD's a very underrated artist. He's easily my one of my favorite artists of all time, in my opinion. You know, that might be a hot take, but it's not for me. I really do love Juice WRLD. He's definitely gonna be, you know, in my all-time list of artists or anything like that. But Lil Wayne's definitely my underrated man, for sure. For sure.
Alrighty, man. So, let's see. Alright, man. We have the list right here. The top 10 highest streaming artists on Spotify all time. I'm not gonna lie, Chase. I've seen some of these names, and it's gonna surprise you, dude. Holy crap. Yeah, these are all okay, man. So we have the top 10 right here, man. Okay, wow, this is a crazy list, man. So number 10, I'm just gonna name it because you would never guess again. BTS is number 10.
Okay.
28 billion.
Wow.
At number 10, by the way.
Okay.
Number 9, you know this guy. He's alive. He's obviously a rapper, kind of mixed with both rap and pop, to be honest. But yeah, man, he's pretty popular guy, man.
Okay.
And I'll give you the first letter. It starts with P.
Okay. Pushing B.
No.
Oh man, I'm telling you guys, I really do suck on the spot. Well, who is it, Jaden?
Post Malone.
Post Malone. See, like
29 billion. Number 8, man.
All right, is there a hint I can get for this one?
We've named this guy already in the rappers list.
Who is it?
Eminem.
Eminem. Wow,
Number
at
8.
8?
On Spotify streams all time.
Oh my God, bruh.
30 billion. At least he makes the top 10.
I mean, of course, but like, I can't believe he's not top 5, man.
Number 7, man.
They gotta stop sleeping on Eminem, apparently.
Apparently. Number 7, man. Ariana Grande.
Yeah, like the fact that Ariana Grande is over Eminem is insane.
32 billion. Number 6, you know this female artist. I've mentioned her already, but you forgot about her on the spot. So.
Okay. Nicki Minaj?
No.
Who is it?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. That's
32.2 billion. So she has only like 100 million more than Ariana Grande. Number 5 is a guy we've already mentioned him, considered one of the greatest pop artists of all time.
Okay, Justin Bieber?
Yep.
Okay.
Number 5, he's 32.2 billion. I guess just like only like a million or something separated.
Wow.
From Taylor Swift. Number 4, man. This is surprising. I cannot believe this guy's number 4. This is disrespectful. By the way, for my underrated artist, I know I didn't name him earlier. Give me Kanye, by the way, for underrated artists. I think Kanye is very underrated. But anyways, number 4, I can't believe this guy. This is actually an overrated artist, in my opinion.
Okay.
He's a singer.
Okay.
And I'll give you a hint. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know, Jaden. Who is it?
The Weeknd.
Oh, that was a good week. That was a good hint. Wow, The Weeknd?
It's 4 all-time on Spotify streams.
That is a very overrated artist, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think. Sorry for Weeknd fans out there, but I don't know, man. I've just never really liked.
That's
music
insane.
Like that.
Number 4.
Weeknd on Spotify streams all time is above Justin Bieber, Swift, Grande, Eminem, Post Malone, and BTS.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but no.
Number 4.
That just shouldn't be like that.
Number 3, man. This is a guy we already named, also considered one of the goats of pop.
Okay. Bruno Mars?
No.
Elvis Presley?
No.
Michael Jackson?
No.
It's not Harry Styles.
No. I've been kind of low-key forgetting to hold the mic up to your head.
No, you're good. Is it D's Nuts?
No, actually.
Who is it, Jaden?
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran. I ain't gonna lie, I forget all about Ed Sheeran.
Yeah,
I really do.
Number 3, man, 37 billion. Number 2, wow, man, sheesh. He's a. You're never gonna guess. I'll just say it. Bad Bunny.
Yeah. Wow.
Bad Bunny, dude. 43.
This is all time.
This is all time. Most streamed artist of all time. And number 1, man. Who do you think number 1 is?
Drake.
Yes. 49 billion,
Respect,
man. Almost 50 bill.
Respect. I mean, come on.
Now, but for people that are confused how Eminem made it over him, the units and streams are different. Like,
that's true.
You can sell more with units, but it depends on how much you're streaming. So, like, these are 2 different, just so for people that are confused out there. So, yeah, man, Drake is number 1 all time on Spotify, and he's still making music, so I don't see him losing that spot anytime soon. So yeah, man, that is the top 10 most streamed artists of all time.
Wow, man.
I can't believe The Weeknd's at 4, bro.
Some of those lists, I'm not gonna lie, were pretty insane, man. They really were. They absolutely shocked me on some of those lists, man. It's crazy, man, honestly, how music works and on who's better and who's not. But, you know, we're getting pretty close to almost the 1 hour mark of this video, Jaden, man.
So, you know what this means, man.
There's only one thing that we have to do, man. We have to give our top 5 artists of all time, man.
We always do top 5s at the end of the video.
Always do top 5s, man. And we'll let Jaden start it off, man, since he was the one holding the phone and asking, you know, a bunch of those top 10s, man. So we'll definitely let him start it off with his top 5. And by the way, this can be rap, country, anything. Pop, anything. You know, don't matter what genre. We just want to know some of your top 5 favorite artists of all time. And let us know down in the comments some of your top 5 favorite artists of all time, man. Definitely. We would love to hear from y'all of some of y'all's favorite artists. So without further ado, Jaden, let's hear it, baby.
So for now, I'm not going to put them in, like, ranking.
Yeah.
I'll just name 5.
Name 5.
These are my 5 greatest artists of all time. For one, I'm going to go Juice WRLD. He would be on the lower part of the top 5, but I got to name Juice WRLD up there. Give me him. Give me Eminem. Give me Kanye. Give me Justin Bieber, and give me Michael Jackson. That's actually my perfect list right there. I think that's a list I respect. Give me, so again, the top 5 people that didn't hear: Juice WRLD, Justin Bieber, Eminem, Kanye, Michael Jackson. That is my top 5, man. That is my top 5. I'll explain some picks. Justin Bieber for one, because Justin Bieber, I mean, he's one of the GOATs, no matter if you like him or hate him, man. I mean, I think he's top 2 pop. I think that's respectable to say. Him and Michael Jackson are top 2. You know, the numbers say it all, of course, but I got to go him with Michael Jackson. Do I even need an explanation on Michael Jackson? I mean, it's Michael Jackson. We're not even going to go to that one. Kanye is one of the greatest rappers of all time, no matter what anyone says. Some people don't like his music, but I mean, it is what you prefer. And obviously, exactly. I love Kanye. And in terms of genius, he's actually more in terms of like just producing and stuff. He's actually better than Eminem, in my opinion. And just in terms of producing and like, you know, his level of geniusness when it comes to the music. Who else I named? So I named Kanye. Oh yeah, Eminem, because obviously the greatest rapper of all time. Just Juice WRLD, because I think for me, Juice WRLD, he can do it all, man. He can sing, he can rap. I've actually never heard a Juice WRLD song I dislike. I'm gonna be honest with you, I really haven't. So yeah, that explains my my top 5, man.
I love that top 5 list, Jay. Nothing definitely wrong with that top 5. You named some really, really great artists in there, man. And there's a couple in there that I'm probably gonna have in my top 5 as well, you know. So I'll definitely go ahead and give you some of my favorite artists that I like to listen to when it comes to it. I'm just going to name 5, like I said. I'm actually going to throw a country artist in there. I'm going to throw Luke Combs in there for me. I really do like listening to Luke Combs, especially when my mood's in there. When I'm feeling Luke Combs, I can definitely go for some Luke Combs, man, when it comes to the country side of music, man. So give me Luke Combs. Give me Juice WRLD, of course. I got to throw my boy Juice WRLD in there. Eminem, Drake, and Bruno Mars, man. That is my list right there. Those are my 5 artists that I can absolutely listen to 24/7 throughout the day. I know there's probably some really great ones that we've missed. Me and Jaden both did, obviously.
But it is our top 5.
It is our top 5. It is the people that we would love and we like to listen to, man, when it comes to it. And I'll explain it just like Jaden did. For the country, Luke Combs, obviously, I think he's a really good songwriter, man, when it comes to his music. He makes really good love songs for country. He makes some really good, especially the recent album he came out with. Him
and Morgan Wallen are on top of the game.
Absolutely, man. Tomorrow Me's a good one in that recent album. You know, I really do love Luke Combs when it comes to the country, man. I'm surprised Jaden honestly didn't put Morgan Wallen in his top 5, man.
Listen, I was thinking about it, but Morgan Wallen just hasn't proved enough to me yet, man. I can't put him over Justin Bieber. I mean, I can't put him over Michael Jackson, Kanye, Juice WRLD, or who's my 5th guy? Or Eminem, yeah. So he just needs to prove a little bit more to me, man. He hasn't solidified me yet. I will say though, the double album by Morgan Wallen is one of the greatest albums I've heard of in my life. So I will give him that, but he just needs to prove more to me.
So yeah, Luke Combs is there, man. That's one of my top 5. Like I said, I also said Eminem. I don't even need to really explain Eminem. He's one of the greatest rappers ever, especially when it comes to the white boy of rap. Eminem does it, man. He has some really great songs, man.
You obviously said Juice WRLD.
Of course, I obviously said Juice WRLD. I'll explain his reasoning at the end, man. Because honestly, when it comes to right now, I definitely would listen to Juice WRLD over any of those guys that I'm naming right now, to be honest, right now for me. Drake, that's another one I don't really have to explain. You know, almost everyone knows who Drake is and what kind of music he is.
Not recent Drake, though.
Not recent Drake. Yeah, recent Drake has missed, but Drake overall, you know, he's a really great rapper. And then I named a pop artist in there, Bruno Mars. I love Bruno Mars. He's kind of similar to my Juice WRLD, to be honest. I'll just go ahead and explain both Bruno Mars and Juice WRLD while I'm in here. They speak with words, man. When it comes to their music, they express their words, and they kind of similar to, I don't really know how to explain it, but I love their words and their music, man. Bruno Mars and Juice WRLD, they absolutely are very lyrical with their music, and I really do love the way they speak and the way they just, you know, sing it, man. And I really do love their lyrics, man. Almost on any song of theirs, man. I really do love both of them, man. I really do.
I respect it, man. I feel like both of our top fives were very valid. You know. So yeah, without further ado, we're past an hour now, man. It's, you know, it's crazy to think we've been sitting in this car and in this McDonald's parking lot for an hour now.
Yeah,
but,
it really has.
But nonetheless, man, we thank you guys so much for watching. Without further ado, you know, we really do appreciate it. Make sure to like the video, comment your top five, comment your favorite artists, underrated artists, overrated artists, you know, all that. And as I said, man, if we can break our like record, you will get something out of me, man. I promise you will. But we gotta start showing some improvement, man.
30 plus likes, baby. 30 plus likes, and we're gonna get a Jaden song coming.
Absolutely, man. And you know, we have to break that, man. Because I'm not gonna lie, man, we're really trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and we can't do it without some love and support, and, you know, spreading the podcast around, man. So y'all gotta show me you can break that like record for me to post anything, man. But without further ado, subscribe, like, comment, and yeah. My name is Jaden.
My name is Chase.
And thank you for listening to the Real Talk Podcast. And keep talking the real talk.